There he is, Raw's newest superstar. I was impressed with what you were able to accomplish on SmackDown in such a short amount of time. Kind of reminds me of, well, me.
Thanks, Kurt. I hope there are no hard feelings that I didn't initially sign with you.
None whatsoever. We're just lucky to have you here on Raw now. So what's your plan tonight? Going to sit back and get a feel for things?
I didn't get here by sitting back and waiting for something to happen.
No, I guess not.
You'll be seeing me out there sooner than you think. And in a very big way.
We are gathered here tonight for a very special occasion. To celebrate a milestone that only the most successful television programs reach. That's right. This is the 100th episode of Miz TV. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. Show some respect for the moment in history you are witnessing. Do you know the kind of blood, sweat, and tears that go into making a production like this week in and week out? No, you don't. Because you've never made one episode of anything, let alone 100. Now, in honor of this achievement, I put together a special documentary recapping the series' greatest moments that I'd like all of you to watch for the next 10 minutes. Please, turn off your cellular devices and enjoy the show.
Apparently, this is what Buzz meant when he talked about making a big debut on Raw.
This is unbelievably disrespectful to the Intercontinental Champion. But from what we've seen in the past from Buzz, I'm really not surprised.
Hey, maybe he wants to congratulate The Miz on making it to 100 episodes.
No, I doubt it.
What the hell do you think you're doing interrupting my 100th episode celebration? Answer me, damn it!
There's your answer! And now the Miz Draws quickly join in on the fight. It's 3-on-1!
Skull-crushing finale.
Buzz's big debut on Raw certainly didn't go as planned.
Ladies and
To another
gentlemen,
edition of TV's longest-running weekly episodic television program, Monday Night Raw.
Hello, I am Elias. I've got one question for everyone here tonight. Who wants to walk with Elias? Now, last week we had a newcomer arrive on the scene and challenge The Miz. He quickly learned that in WWE, if you mess with the bull, you get the horns. And when I say WWE, I am referring to the WWE that stands for Walk with Elias. We got a new guy here named Buzz, who got beat down by The Miz. If you ask me, it's only a matter of time before he's out of the biz. He drives around in an old crappy van like a homeless man. He reminds Elias a lot of all you dirt poor fans.
I never thought I'd be happy to see Buzz, but if it's to interrupt Elias's music, I would welcome an earthquake.
Seems like Buzz isn't a fan either.
Okay, I think I speak for everyone here when I say we've heard just about enough. Well, other than that atrocity of a song, I don't have a problem with you. Yet. But I do have a problem with The Miz after what he and his so-called Miz-tourage did to me last week. So, Miz, I'm calling you out right now.
Buzz must really want to get beat up 2 weeks in a row.
First off, Elias, I want to apologize for your beautiful acoustic set being interrupted by this simpleton who obviously doesn't appreciate art or culture. He did it to me last week, too. Second of all, Buzz, I don't care what you do or say. You're not getting a shot at my Intercontinental title. But since it seems like you're dying for a fight, I have another idea. How about you face the Miz-tourage in a handicap match tonight?
You know what? Sounds good. In fact, why not add Elias to their team too? Then I can beat all 3 of them and show the WWE Universe what a fighting champion is supposed to look like.
You are dumber than you look.
I second that.
Up next, we have a battle of numbers. We have one of our breakout talents taking on an imposing force.
Bring on the madness, nothing like a handicap match.
Big-time handicap match underway here.
Harsh impact.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a strike.
Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Oh, man! What a stomp. Good grief.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man!
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, that'll mess up your neck. Man.
Keep your eye on this one.
I always loved a good handicap match growing up, especially when you'd see Andre the Giant go up against 2 or 3 jabronis. Despite being outmanned, you always knew Andre would walk away with the win.
Wow, talk about knowing where you're at all times.
Nasty impact.
Bo Dallas caught a little off guard there. He definitely has his work cut out for him here in this handicap match.
Andre the Giant really was the king of the handicap match, as Corey was saying earlier. And he also made quite a name for himself competing in battle royals, as you would suspect, seeing as he's well over 500 pounds.
I think my favorite Andre the Giant Battle Royal moment came at WrestleMania 2 when he last eliminated both members of the Hart Foundation to walk away with the win. There was no getting him over that top rope that night, fellas.
A lot can go wrong in a match like this, guys. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't see a major injury occur here tonight.
So agile. Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it.
To Corey's point, handicap matches are an incredibly dangerous atmosphere, and being outmanned in any way, whether it's by 1, 2, or even more competitors, can result in serious injury.
Or in the case of Braun Strowman, you can be outmanned and still somehow be the one delivering the injuries. I mean, he is absolutely unbelievable.
He's on the defensive here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
He may very well find himself on the wrong end of this decision if he doesn't come up with something quickly.
Yeah, but if you count him out now, guys, you'd be making a very big mistake. Mark my words.
Beautiful technique.
Back in the ring now.
Oh, and he connects. There's no reason to lose your footing on a move like that. Come on, toughen up.
Ooh, what an uppercut! What an uppercut! Ooh, what an uppercut! Ooh, what impact! This might be it!
Oh, we got to cover.
Buzz with the easy kick out. Too soon.
Reverses it.
Oh, what impact! Nailed it.
What's he got in mind? Would you look at this? Simply amazing.
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
What is... And the arm clothesline!
I think this is a
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Will Buzz be able to continue?
I doubt it. Uh-oh. This might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
That's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. Such a high ring IQ. Elias setting it up. Oh, boy. Nasty impact.
He's going for the pin.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way. Nice. Elias got out of there in the nick of time.
Scoop slam. At the
And we're underway with this incredibly one-sided handicap match.
harsh impact. What a punch.
suplex. Took him out at the knee. And that's how a superstar takes advantage of their ring position. Such a high ring IQ. What a strike. What impact. Beautiful technique. You gotta believe this one's over. Suplex. That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, continuing to punish them.
We've seen some pretty lopsided handicap matches over the years, and one that stands out in my mind, well, it might just be the 2010 encounter that saw John Cena take on 6 members of the Nexus.
Nailed it. This might be it. Oh, my. Boom, what impact. That 6-on-1 match Byron brought up earlier actually could have even been more lopsided. If you remember, it was originally supposed to be 7-on-1, but John Cena was able to take Darren Young out of the equation when he injured him the week prior. He might have it. Is he done? And he escapes the submission.
And good thing, that could have been disastrous. Hey guys, remember when Shane McMahon competed against the supposed Legion of Doom in a handicap match back in 1999? What a joke that was. He told everybody he'd go up against Hawk and Animal. Instead, what we got were a couple of LOD imposters.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. What an uppercut. This is not the place where you want to underestimate your competition. Absolutely not. I remember that Shane McMahon's handicap match you were mentioning earlier very well, Byron, and those imposters posing as Hawk and Animal, the Legion of Doom, were none other than Pat Patterson and Gerald Briscoe, or should I call them the Stooges?
No, you shouldn't call them the Stooges. Have a little respect, Cole. We're talking about 2 Hall of Famers here.
Side Russian leg sweep.
Perfect form.
What impact.
Elias definitely tiring out there. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
It's going to be hard for him to win this handicap match if he doesn't somehow find a way to fend off some of this punishment he's taking.
There are certain superstars who are synonymous with handicap matches. Of course, there's Andre the Giant, and more recently, Braun Strowman. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody in more handicap matches than Big Show, guys.
Ooh! Oh, going right after the neck.
Oh, man, incredible impact! What a stomp!
Good grief!
Oh, neck.
Uh-oh. I couldn't agree with you more about what you were saying earlier, Michael. It seems like Big Show has been in dozens, if not hundreds of handicap matches. And believe it or not, let's say he won the majority of them.
Yeah, but I can tell you one he didn't win. How about on SmackDown back in July of 2008 when he was forced to take on MVP Vladimir Kov.
This thing is getting more chaotic by the moment.
Uh-oh. The Miz gives Elias his guitar.
Buzz gains control of it.
And he nails him with the guitar.
That'll do it.
Here's the cover. Does he have him here? There's one. Two. There's 2. 3. He got it.
What an incredible victory.
Buzz somehow overcomes the odds.
Somehow, he cheated.
Heavy-duty right hand. Vicious strike.
Accidentally cut him off when he said Vladimir Kozlov, who's a former WWE superstar.
Buzz is here on Raw to continue his quest for the Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
Don't think I haven't noticed the impact you've made on Raw already. In fact, if you can beat Bo Dallas tonight, I don't care what Miz says. You've earned a shot at his Intercontinental title. And speaking of looking out for you, if Miz attacks you during the match, you'll still get your title shot. Wait, who says I'm not a good GM?
Keep an eye out for a receipt coming your way. For the broken guitar, if you get my drift.
I really hope you win tonight and get your title match with The Miz. I'm so sick of him and Maurice running their mouths. You'll be the first active superstar to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame if you can pull that off.
Even if somehow you get past me tonight, you don't have what it takes to be Intercontinental Champion.
Yeah, I think you need to actually have visited another continent to be Intercontinental Champion.
We're A-listers. We visit different continents just to go to movie premiere or the hottest new club.
Florida's not a continent, right?
No, I don't think so.
But it's surrounded by water. I thought that's what made something a continent.
No, you're thinking of an isthmus. Hey, you know what? It's none of your business what continents we visited. All I care about is embarrassing you tonight.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have a real fan favorite against Bo Dallas.
Who will reign supreme?
What's at stake here? If Buzz can defeat Bo Dallas, he'll earn a shot at Miz's Intercontinental Championship.
And keep in mind, per Kurt Angle's decision, if The Miz interferes on Bo's behalf, Buzz will still get his title shot.
Why doesn't Angle just hand Buzz the Intercontinental title? I mean, he's giving him every possible advantage.
I believe the goal is to make sure it's a fair match without involvement from The Miz.
Well, after this match, you and Buzz might be Bo leaving otherwise.
Drop down.
Nice. A long way down.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Harsh impact. Suplex.
Nice.
Oh, man.
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
That'll slow Bo Dallas down a bit.
We all know, though, this guy has plenty of fight left in him.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This match is so evenly contested right now that it's almost impossible to pick a winner. I guess we'll just have to settle in and enjoy the action.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, continuing to punish them. What a stomp. Good grief. Leg sweep. Nicely done. Oh, no. He's starting to get heated.
Guys, there's a very good chance this escalates.
You gotta believe this one's over. Look at this. Oh, leg sweep. Nicely done. There's a kick out by Bo Dallas.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Oh, man! Beautiful technique. Nailed it. When this guy's on, look out.
This might be it.
Cover. One. Hooks the leg. Kicked out at 2.5.
I thought he had him.
Wait, what's Miz doing? What the heck?
Why would Miz punch Bo Dallas?
Wait a minute. The Miz is a genius. Since he hit Bo, Buzz got disqualified and doesn't get an Intercontinental title shot.
The Miz found a way around Kurt Angle's stipulation. I guess you have to give him credit for that.
Buzz is obviously upset about how all this transpired.
Tough night for Bo Dallas.
He'll be fine. And besides, he won the match. I'd hardly call that a victory.
Yet again, The Miz finds a loophole to avoid defending the title.
I know. I'm just as frustrated as you are.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'd like to give you your title shot anyway. But unfortunately, I just got off the phone with Triple H. And he said that since Bo Dallas technically won, you don't get to face The Miz.
Triple H can just overrule you like that?
Unfortunately, when push comes to shove, he can. And I'm not surprised that he did, given your history with him.
All right, well, if Miz and Triple H are refusing to give me an opportunity, then maybe I need to make my own.
Opportunity?
No. Title. I know a guy who can help me out.
You do whatever you think you need to do.
Hey, Cole. I need a favor. It's short notice, but you did such a good job making the titles for BCW that I wanted to see if you could make me a custom title for me to use on Monday Night Raw. Fine. I promise to call you more often, not just when I need something. All right, I'll email you some design ideas, but one thing I do know is that my title will only be defended in Thanks, man. You're the best. Yes, I still have the lucky keychain you gave me. All right, I gotta run. Thanks.
Ugh. I can't believe what happened in your match with Bo Dallas. Somehow The Miz continues to find new ways to be the most annoying person on the planet. You're offering me a chance to make Miz and Maurice look like even bigger idiots? Yeah, I'm in.
Just so you know, I still would have beaten you tonight, even if Miz didn't accidentally hit me in the face.
Yeah, it was a total accident.
We're not brainwashed. Yeah, we have minds of our own. Stop doing that. You first. No, you first.
It must really suck to think that you have everything going your way, only to have someone who's better looking, more famous, and more talented outsmart you in the end. Triple H has spoken. Thanks to me, you lost the match and your title shot. Are they bringing back the Divas title?
The Miz. And this is my lovely wife, Maurice. Say something to the audience, Maurice. That was wonderful, honey. You truly bring so much to the table and are certainly not just window dressing whose sole purpose of being in WWE is to follow me around from town to town, ironing my weird Matrix cloak dress that I wear. When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut. When my right foot goes in, your right foot goes out. When my right foot goes in, you shake it all about. You do the stupid Miz dance and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Because I'm the Miz and I'm awful.
Since apparently our GM either thinks this is funny, which is impossible, or is just not paying attention to his own show, I am this close to dialing 911 to report 2 counts of aggravated character assassination.
Whoa, Miz. Sasha and I were just having a little bit of fun out here. No need to go overboard. I mean, besides, you didn't even let me get to the best part. Other than showing everybody how big of a goof you are, the whole point of tonight was to debut my new singles title. You see, since you refused to give me an Intercontinental title shot, and then Triple H backed your little scheme with loser Bo Dallas, I was forced to make a title of my own.
You created your own title? Wow. What do you think this is? WWE 2K19? This is real life. It's not pretend time. You don't get to make up your titles. In fact, this is the most pathetic thing I've ever seen. And I've seen your matches on the indies.
You want to talk about pathetic? I think someone who refuses to defend their title, that's pathetic. Because even though this championship is brand new, it already holds more value than yours because I'm not going to hide behind it. I'm going to defend it against anyone at any time.
All right, champ. I have someone you can defend your made-up title against. Someone who's still waiting for payback for a broken guitar.
Like I said, anyone at any time. But you didn't give me a chance to explain that my title has some special conditions for how it must be defended.
What do you mean? Like the matches can only be held in high school gyms? Or there can't be more than 200 people in attendance?
Not exactly. My title will only be defended in ladder matches.
We've been waiting a long time for this. The championship is up for grabs right here next.
We have one of our breakout talents versus a formidable opponent.
I can't believe Buzz just sprung this title match stipulation on Elias. It's completely unfair.
I actually think it's kind of nice to see Buzz pull one over on his opponents for a change.
I agree. We're so accustomed to seeing Buzz at a disadvantage. Finally tonight, he gets a match on his terms.
Oh, I thought broadcast journalists weren't supposed to be biased, but I guess I was wrong.
And then, oh, what a DDT. Wow. And then, walking around the city earlier today, guys, the only thing anybody was talking about was this title match. Everywhere I went, from the coffee shop to the bookstore, everybody was talking about this match. Boom, what impact!
Byron, I had a similar experience as you this morning. Nearly every person at the gym I went to was talking about this title match, and rightfully so. This is an absolutely huge match.
Okay, wait. Let me get this straight. Byron spent the morning at the bookstore, while you, Cole, went to the gym. Man, that's brilliant. You guys have any other jokes?
Challenger starting to falter.
If you ask me, fellas, this championship match is among the most highly anticipated that we've seen in quite some time. Here's Elias taking advantage.
What's he gonna do with it?
Look out here. Oh boy, he is rolling. Elias sees the opening.
Look out here. Like you, Corey, I've had this championship match on my radar for quite some time, and so far, what does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's gonna do it!
Samoan drop.
Incredible!
Can he finish the job?
That'll knock you loopy, Cole.
He's in control. What's gonna happen now? What does Buzz have in store?
Beautiful technique. And the odds just swung in Buzz's favor.
Uh-oh, this might be the end of Elias tonight.
And maybe not.
Now in full control. He caught him slipping. Oh, here we go. What a clothesline! Ouch. This might be it. Oh, my.
Nailed it.
Boom, what impact.
The challenger in some big trouble here. We may be looking at the beginning of the end here for the challenger.
All right, don't blow this. It's not very often you stand alone in the ring with the ladder. Now just climb that bad boy and walk out of here with the win.
Nasty impact.
The champ's starting to sweat. He needs to create some space and find a way to get back on the offensive.
And knowing him the way I do, I'm willing to bet he thought he was going to get through this match unscathed. But that obviously is not the case here.
Well, you make it sound so easy, but if we're being real, it doesn't matter how many people are in the ring. Climbing that ladder is no easy task.
And just when you think you're at the top and you're within inches of winning, you can bet one of your opponents will make you think otherwise. What do you think? They're not going to just sit there and let you win. I don't think so. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Guys, a lot of people are predicting a new champion here tonight. Even a poll on WWE.com earlier today predicted we'd have a new champ. But at the risk of being a downer, I'll believe it when I see it.
What a strike.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Ooh! And that one drops him.
Somebody's on a mission tonight.
Whoa, ladder hits.
Jeez, that's gonna hurt.
Corey, I have to disagree with your earlier comment. I'm with the masses on this one. I think tonight is the night we crown a new champion.
Well, either way, guys, this has been one heck of a match up to this point, and I think it's only going to get better.
What enziguri?
Looks like another victory for the champ, Michael.
Hooked up. Great power. Inverted suplex. Who knows what's going to happen? This match could go anywhere. Too quick for him there. Thus far, this has been a phenomenal championship contest. Who will win? Who's going home with the title? Look at this, guys. Things are looking good now. The only thing left to do is climb the ladder and leave here the winner. Uh-oh. Filthy German suplex. Uh-oh. Shot in the back. Oh, right in the face.
Destroyed.
Your odds of winning absolutely increase when you're the only one in the ring. But just because you're so low doesn't mean you're going to win. Think about it. Climbing a ladder isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do, especially after you've been beat on since the opening bell.
Opening bell or not, Saxton, you couldn't climb a step stool to change a light bulb without getting dizzy. Let's be honest here. Here we go. Everybody's on the outside. This is the exact moment this superstar has been waiting for. Unless we start seeing some movement on the outside, I'm starting to think this one's over.
Check him out. Like Corey was saying, there's no better time to climb the ladder than when you're the only one in the ring. But as we've learned, that doesn't equate to automatic victory.
Especially at this point in the match, Michael, climbing the ladder is not always the easiest thing, especially after you've had people pounding on you since the opening bell.
What a match this has been, guys, and it's starting to look like these superstars are beginning to feel the effects.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Given their performances tonight, it's too bad one of these superstars has to walk out of here on the losing end.
The history books will have to wait another day.
These superstars put on quite a show. Here's another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Here is your winner, and still action, prestigious, extreme, superstars champion, the Surfer.
Big victory for him here in this one.
That's the kind of win that makes you feel good about yourself.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying.
You showed up a few weeks ago on my show acting like you owned the place. You insult me and my wife and then cut every corner possible by creating your own title. Not to mention forcing Elias to compete with a random stipulation he wasn't prepared for. Well, I am sick of it. You want your match? You got it. My legitimate, illustrious title versus your second-rate imaginary title. At Hell in a Cell, we're done playing make-believe because I'm gonna show you what it's like to live in the real world.
Buzz has his match with The Miz, so what's Kurt Angle doing out here?
I'm glad you two are finally going to face off, one-on-one. That's right, Maurice, Elias, and the Miztourage will be banned from ringside. And since Buzz's title is on the line, the match will be held under his title stipulations, which means it will be a ladder match.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Here we go. Buzz's title and the Intercontinental title are on the line tonight in a ladder match at WWE Hell in a Cell.
Buzz has everything to gain and nothing to lose. His made-up title is absolutely meaningless.
If that's true, then why did Miz issue the challenge?
Because, like most of us, he was tired of Buzz's antics and thought this would shut him up for once and for all. Little did he know that thanks to our wonderful GM, he'd have to compete under Buzz's ridiculous rules.
Well, none of this would have happened if Miz hadn't weaseled his way out of an Intercontinental title defense. Nonetheless, that's all history, and certainly more history will be made tonight.
Believe it or not, fellas, some people are speculating whether the champ should have to defend the gold against what some are calling inferior competition here tonight.
Jarring impact. Ooh, what impact. Corey, I think you're just trying to drum up controversy. I haven't heard any whispers about the champion having to defend against inferior competition.
Yeah, inferior competition? That's nuts. I'm willing to bet the champ started that rumor in an attempt to get into his opposition's head. Either that or Corey's just making stuff up, as you alluded to, Michael.
Harsh impact. Oh. A big fight field inside this arena here tonight for this huge championship match. And so far, I'd say these competitors have brought their A games. He's in full control now.
You gotta believe this one's over.
You're absolutely right, Michael. This arena is electric right now. I think part of it is their desire to be part of history. I think they're all anticipating a title change here tonight.
Cool your jets, Saxton. Let's not go crowning a new champion just yet. There's still plenty of match to go here.
Oh boy, he is rolling. Call me crazy, but this might be one of those rare instances where the champion actually enters the match as the underdog. I know it sounds odd, but it really seems like the champ is up against a headwind here.
authority. You're not crazy, Byron. The champ certainly has an uphill battle here, and while it's rare, we have seen the challenger head into the match as the heavy favorite. Bruno Sammartino challenging Stan Stasiak in 1973 immediately comes to mind, as does Diesel squaring off against Bob Backlund in 1994.
Wait, did you really just say that Saxton is not crazy, Cole? Man, just when I started to think you might be all right, you go and say something ridiculous like that.
He's looking banged up here, guys.
And it looks like things are about to get even worse.
Guys, what does Buzz have in store? This might be it.
Oh, my. But he's got to capitalize now.
Getting that ladder set up nicely.
Right in the center of the ring, Michael.
This is all about the title hanging above the ring, waiting for someone to grab it.
I gotta agree with you, Michael. These superstars are in tremendous shape, and from what I understand, the champ has been hitting the gym twice daily in preparation for tonight.
I heard the same thing, Saxton. Once in the morning, then again at night after the show, which makes me wonder when the champ...
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, it looks like.
What a German suplex.
Wow. The Miz getting outclassed here tonight, guys.
Setting it in place here.
You got to wonder what he's thinking here, guys.
I don't know if he is thinking. Grasping at the title here, guys.
Gotta pull it down. I don't know about you guys, but this looks like quite a gamble to take at this point in the match.
I agree with you, Corey.
Ooh, what impact. The champ looking a little uneasy here. And you have to wonder how much more the champ has to give.
I'd never count this guy out, but I'll tell you what, he's not looking so hot right now. He's really going to need to find a way to get back in this thing.
Man, he was making it look easy there for a moment, which is pretty impressive considering who he's in the ring with.
Setting it up.
In perfect position, too.
What does Buzz have in store?
We're about to find out.
He's going to do it.
It's safe to say he had his opponent well scouted there.
Brilliant analysis, Saxton. Making their way up the ladder right now.
This is a nerve-wracking situation.
All right. Not an ideal position.
He's looking to align that ladder up perfectly.
Placement is crucial.
He's looking to get up that ladder, guys.
It's a long way.
What a strike. What a strike. Making the climb here, guys.
Oh!
Yeah, okay.
Nothing yet has shown me that one of these superstars refuses to lose this ladder match. Sometimes you can get that feeling early on, but this one seems fairly evenly matched.
That match might go down as one of the best matches in WWE history.
You're looking at the first ever superstar to simultaneously hold the Intercontinental title and, for lack of a better term, the Buzz title.
Yeah, his carry-on bag just got a little bit heavier.
Yeah, if I were The Miz, this match would be under protest. It should have never taken place under these rules.
Well, it did, and now we have a new champion. You can protest all you want, but it's not going to change what happened.
Sorry for any offensive names or imagery.
You did it! You finally shut up The Miz.
I don't know about that, but I did beat him and take his Intercontinental title.
That's good enough.
But thanks for helping me along the way. We make a pretty good team out there.
We did.
If you ever need someone to dress up in a ridiculous costume to send a message to one of your opponents, I'm your guy.
I'll remember that.
Hey, Tstashe, you mind if I have a moment to talk business with the champ?
Yeah, no problem.
I was thinking about calling myself Champ Squared, actually, you know.
Yeah, about that. Not to put a damper on your big victory, but according to WWE regulations, you're only allowed to hold one singles title at a time. I could try to circumvent the rules and let you hold both, but Triple H would just force you to vacate one anyway.
You really know how to ruin a party.
I'm sorry. So which title would you like to keep? That had to be a tough decision. If it's any consolation, I'll give you the rest of the night to celebrate with both championships.
Thanks.
Hey, champ. Just wanted to let you know we're wrestling tonight. And it's for the title.
Yeah, Kurt actually texted me about it this morning.
My dad texted you? He never responds to my texts because he says he's not really a texter. Huh. That's odd. Anyway, want a picture together?
Sure, I guess. Is this something you normally do with your opponents?
Not really. I just thought it would be a nice memento for you to have after you lose your title tonight. That's a keeper. I'll text you the pic.
Thanks. Actually, no, on second thought, I'm not really a texter.
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup. What a stomp! Good grief! Oh, man!
A lot of people are saying the champion has never looked better, but that doesn't mean we can't see an upset here tonight.
Beautiful technique. Oh, there's the old... Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Oh, nasty impact. Jason Jordan now on the defensive.
But it's going to take a lot more than that to stop him here tonight.
As Byron was talking earlier about the champ being a heavy favorite here tonight, I couldn't help but think back to the night Santino Marella defeated Umaga for the Intercontinental Championship in 2007. I don't think there was a person alive who thought Santino had even a sliver of hope.
Yeah, including Santino himself. But hey, as the old saying goes, anything can happen in the WWE. Here for the champion would be incredibly embarrassing, especially considering all the trash talking I'm told that's been going on behind the scenes. I don't want to reveal my sources, but let's just say there's been some pretty harsh words being tossed around.
What's the next move for Jason Jordan to turn things around quickly to remain in this thing? You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
I don't know who your sources are, Corey, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to learn that the champion has been a little cocky heading into this one.
And there's nothing wrong with that, Michael, especially considering just how dominant the champ has been of late. When you're that good, you have every right to bow your chest out a little bit.
Oh, man, right to the neck.
Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Nailed it.
On, he dodges out of the way. Jason Jordan has him right where he wants him. Jason Jordan, oh, so athletic.
This match might be over, guys.
His shoulders are down. And there's the kick out. Not yet.
For the champ here. Many see him as one of the greatest champions of this era. Tonight is his chance to prove it.
It looks to me like he took his foot off the gas there for a moment. When that happens, you run the risk of letting your opponent back into the match.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Harsh impact.
Buzz into the corner. Oh, gets the shoulder up. Wow, what's it going to take?
Oh, that was close. What a stomp. Good grief.
He goes for the cover. Dug down deep and gets the shoulder up.
Yeah, but he's hurt, guys.
Looking for the finish. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, looks like. What a German suplex.
This one is over.
1, 2, 3. The champion retains.
Let's take another look at these guys getting after it.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
You think Jason Jordan still wants to take a selfie with Buzz now?
Real classy, Byron.
Hey, not to be weird or anything, but I've been meaning to ask you since you got to Raw. What's up with you driving this retro van everywhere?
It's just what I'm used to, I guess. I kind of lived in it when I was on the indie scene.
Kind of?
Okay, I definitely lived in it when times were tight. And then when I signed with WWE, I decided to fix it up. Keep it running.
Interesting. And the bug logo?
Oh, this used to be my dad's work van for his exterminator business. It's pretty much the last thing he gave me. I guess his way of supporting my crazy wrestling dreams.
That's cool.
I mean, other than the fact that it still kind of smells like pesticide.
Well, I think your dad would be really proud of what you've accomplished so far.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
As Buzz is set to take on Kurt Hawkins in this non-title match, we have to discuss what happened last week when Bray Wyatt appeared and essentially threatened Buzz.
That was creepy. I don't have a good feeling about what might happen next.
When the Eater of Worlds sets his sights on you, nothing good can come from it.
You have to wonder if the specter of Bray Wyatt looming over Buzz will be a distraction from him going forward.
Normally I'd say it would be a concern, but luckily he's facing Kurt Hawkins, who's on a bit of a losing streak, to say the least.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
That one fails to connect. Great idea by him. Too bad it was awfully executed, though.
So much damage to the neck.
Oh, what impact!
He's taking some offense. Don't be surprised if he shrugs it off and comes back more motivated than ever.
I guarantee you that the post-game show on the WWE Network will be talking about how he struggled getting out of the gate here tonight.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring.
This one's over.
Now the old vicious head crank.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
Oh, man. What a stomp. Good grief.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
He's in a little bit of trouble now. This may very well be one of his toughest challenges in a very long time.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
Yeah, he's clearly not on the right side of this match right now, which is a little surprising to me.
Ooh, what an upper boom!
Back in from the apron.
Big time slam.
Vicious.
Clothesline.
Off with their head.
What a face buster. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
You gotta believe this one's over. Oh, man.
Kurt Hawkins is going to have to act fast here to stay in this. I wouldn't be surprised if he just passes out right here.
At this point, he has to be thinking to himself, what do I have to do to get back in this thing?
Double. That's how you wear down your opponent. That'll mess up the neck. Ooh, what an uppercut. What a strike. He's too quick for him there. Beautiful technique. Uh-oh, he's in trouble here. Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, looks like. What a gentleman. Here's his moment, Michael.
You're going to want to see your intern.
He's got him covered.
1, 2, 3.
The cover, and this one's history. What a win. Here's a few clips from the last match for us.
Do you hear that again? It's the sound of insects buzzing all around us. But unlike you, they serve a purpose. My fireflies light up the night so maggots can seek out and dine on rotten flesh and waste. But you're simply a parasite, feeding off of everyone you encounter and giving nothing in return. Your lineage itself was built on someone whose sole purpose was to leave death in their path, to exterminate. And I find that amusing, because that is exactly what I'm going to do to you. You see, at TLC, you can leave your precious title at home. I'm not concerned with that trivial ornament. What I am concerned with is your demise, your extermination.
I'm not going to stand here and let you try to play mind games with me. But what I will do is accept your challenge for a match at TLC.
What is happening?
I have no idea, but this is a sick man we're dealing with.
Luckily, we're not the ones dealing with him. He's Buzz's problem now at TLC.
Yeah. Hey, Matt. Sorry to interrupt, whatever it is you're doing.
What does it look like? I'm rosining my violin bow as one does.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I've got a match coming up against Bray Wyatt, and I was just kind of hoping you might be able to give me some advice.
Brother Buzz, are you woken?
I don't think so.
If one is not woken, then there is no hope in combating a force such as the monster you speak of. And even I, who is supremely woken, have lost many battles to him in the Great War.
Okay, so how do I become woken?
That is like asking how your vessel breathes the air. It must materialize on its own. Or there is the technique of a jaunt to the multiverse, but all this rosining about and dispensing of wisdom has given me much weary. I must retreat to my quarters, Good evening, compeer.
Okay, thanks. I guess.
Well, I'm not sure that was very helpful for Buzz. Coming up next up.
Oh, it's Bray Wyatt.
And they're ready to go in the backstage area. And the action continues to spill backstage.
The action is officially on the move.
Never a dull moment around here.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Shows no mercy.
And that poor chair. It looks like a twisted heap.
Oh, nasty impact.
Where are they going now? Action is on the move now.
Ooh, what impact. Set him up for the...
To the face.
Harsh impact. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. But he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Hey, you're going to absorb some punishment in a wrestling match. It just goes along with the territory, and he knows that. I doubt he's all that concerned at this point.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match, which makes me think he still has plenty of fight left in him.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, there's the old... Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh!
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
Bray Wyatt is being outworked here tonight. Where do you think he should go from here?
I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
This match is trending in a bad direction for him right now, guys. He's going to want to make some changes if he wants to stay in it.
You know, I thought this match was going to be much more tightly contested. I guess that's not the case, though. Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
What a punch! Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Nailed it. Watch out! Oh, shoulder first.
Guys, you don't think?
Oh, no.
You don't think?
I can't watch.
Not like this. Oh, my God.
Uh-oh.
Is he really going to do this? This is bad. Oh, no. No, this is sick. Sister Abigail. Come on now. Please don't do this. Oh, my God. What kind of twisted individual would destroy something that meant so much to Buzz?
Bray Wyatt would. The man operates under a different set of rules.
I can't believe this. There you see Buzz arriving for his match tonight at TLC versus Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I noticed he wasn't driving his van because Bray Wyatt torched it.
And that wasn't just any van. It was a gift from his late father. You have to imagine he'll be seeking revenge on Bray Wyatt tonight.
Hey, you probably don't want to talk about it right now, but I'm sorry about what Bray did to your van. I know it meant a lot to you.
Thanks. I appreciate you saying that. Wait. Were you gonna hug me because that's your thing, or because you're worried about what might happen tonight?
More the second one.
I'll be fine. The only person anyone should be worried about is Bray Wyatt.
Hey.
I know you were cleared by the doctor, but I need to personally make sure you're both physically and mentally fit to compete tonight after what Bray Wyatt did to you last week.
Where is Bray taking him? Somebody needs to stop this.
How are you feeling today?
Not great. I'm sore, I have a nasty headache. I only remember bits and pieces of what happened.
Probably a side effect of whatever Bray Wyatt used to knock you unconscious.
Could also explain some of the things I saw out there.
A full recovery is what's most important right now. But unfortunately, we don't know yet how long that might take. So I have some bad news. Triple H is making me strip you of the Intercontinental Championship due to the injuries you've suffered.
I'll make it back in time to defend the title. I know I can.
I believe you can too, but Triple H doesn't want to wait around and see. He said his decision was final. I'm sorry. I'll try my best to give you a chance to regain the Intercontinental title when you return. Now try to get some rest, okay?
It's been weeks since we last saw Buzz after his kidnapping and battle with Bray Wyatt at
Welcome
Wyatt's
back
compound.
to Raw. I know you don't like to ease into things, so you'll be in action tonight in a tag match versus The Bar.
Yeah, I got your text about it earlier. Who's my partner?
I thought I'd leave that up to you.
Something's different about you, and I can't put my finger on it. No, I just figured it out. It's that you no longer have a title around your waist. In fact, it wasn't that long ago that you had 2 titles, and now they're both gone. Things change pretty fast around here, don't they? There's no way in hell I'd be your tag partner tonight.
Hey, I heard from my dad that you're looking for a tag team partner tonight to take on The Bar. As someone who's defeated them before, I assume you're going to be choosing me.
Hey.
The scuttlebutt around town is that you're looking for a co-producer tonight. Well, have I got 2 words for you. Buzz Dust! Or we could be Gold Buzz. And as a partner, I aim to please, so it's your call. tonight, they will never forget the name of Buzz Dust. Or go, Buzz. Again, it's totally your call.
Here's the bell and Cesaro is right to work.
Ooh. Now the old vicious head clean.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them. Now the old vicious head clean.
Look at the torque.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
When a superstar is in a tag team match and has endured heavy amounts of punishment, they must find a way back to their corner to tag their partner. Something that they have to try is doing create separation between them and their opponent. That space gives a superstar the ability to move and catch their breath.
Oh, and he makes the tag.
That was a game changer right there, Michael.
Vicious strike. Corey, you touched on this before. Part of a tag team's ability to be successful is their ability to endure punishment and make their way to their partner when they need to tag out. One way to do that is to create that separation you spoke of so they have some space to gather themselves and time to make their way back to the corner.
You're absolutely right, Michael. What's the use of having a tag team partner if you're not able to get to them when you got to tag out of the match? Getting that separation is key in breaking any momentum your opponents could have. Maybe the difference between a win and maybe even more.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
Reverses it.
Sheamus appears to be admiring his work.
Dominating shoulder tackle.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
In a tag team contest, a superstar and partner lock up against another duo. Unless there's a special stipulation.
He might have just ended this.
Oh, man!
In a standard tag team match, one competitor is in the ring against an opponent, and their teammate is in their corner standing on the ring apron. I should also point out that the competitor in the ring, as far as the referee is concerned, is the legal man. Only the legal man can attempt to score a fall over an opponent or be defeated by an opponent.
In a tag match, when a superstar tags their partner, the person who tagged out has until the referee's count of 5 to exit the ring.
Back suplex. Oh, looking for another, it looks like. What a German suplex.
Wow. That's called making a statement, Cole.
The cover. He stops the count. This is going to be big, one way or another. He's too quick for him there.
Oh, nasty impact.
Down he goes.
That'll do it every time.
His partner wants back in this match, guys.
He looks rested and ready to go to me.
Got the oh, what impact.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
His partner's calling for the tag.
Yeah, he's not done yet.
Goldust feeling the heat now. He's going to have to cut off his opponent.
Oh, 3 massive Irish curse backbreakers. But did he go for it too early?
Things just went from bad to worse for Goldust. And the Cesaro section can't be far behind.
Ooh! His partner wants back in.
Yeah, but what you want and what you get are often 2 very different things.
And Sheamus reverses it.
Looks like he wants back.
Oh! Man, that was nasty.
Nobody does it.
He's got the shoulders down.
2, 3. They did it. They won the match. Right on the mark.
Stomp. Good grief. Look at this. Oh, nice. Great agility. The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss cyborg tonight. Oh! This might be it. Oh, my. What impact. Oh, man. Harsh impact. Cesaro not looking so great right now. He came into this match expecting a fight, and that's exactly what he's getting.
I know it's early, but if things stay the way they are, winning this match might just be a pipe dream for him.
Nailed it.
Oh, an elbow drop. What a strike. Ooh, what an up.
Since exploding onto the ECW scene in 2009, the Celtic Warrior has made a habit of beating people up and winning championship gold. Sheamus's power was so impressive, it even landed him on the cover of Muscle and Fitness magazine.
You gotta believe this one's over. He's starting to show signs of fatigue. This tag team match can get out of hand quickly if he doesn't mount an offense soon.
The good news for him is that he doesn't appear to have taken too much offense up to this point, but that can obviously all change here.
Through his battles with the likes of Triple H, John Cena, The Shield, Big Show, and Dolph Ziggler, Sheamus has established himself as one of the most powerful WWE.
He's looking at it. Crashing down the hard way.
Is he done? Look at this. He let it go.
Curious decision there, Michael.
He's got to hurry if he doesn't want to get counted out here.
Time's certainly not on his side, Michael.
Belly to belly. Oh, look at this.
Just a debilitating neck breaker.
Putting it all on the line.
When you talk about great tag teams, we can go all the way back to teams like the Tolos brothers, Stevens and Patterson, Stevens and Bob.
There it is. The tag has been made.
Oh, he needed that in the worst way, Michael. His partner wants back in this match, guys. He looks rested and ready to go to me.
Sunset flip.
Tag team competition dates back all the way to the early 1900s. Corey, you mentioned some of the classic duos from sports entertainment's incredible history. In today's WWE, the tag team scene has never been more competitive. I don't know who has the edge when it comes to talent, if it's Raw or SmackDown Live. I think it's too close to call, but all the teams truly think and act as one unit.
I agree, Michael. Teams such as the Usos, American Alpha, Anderson and Gallows, The New Day, the Hardy Boys, Cesaro and Sheamus. I could be here all day naming championship caliber teams. And when the tag team scene is that competitive, you don't know which team will be wearing the gold. There have been times in sports entertainment when unlikely duos have formed and over time they develop and bond and become an outstanding tag team combination. The team that immediately comes to mind is the powerhouse duo of Cesaro and Sheamus. After their thrilling best-of-7 series, I wouldn't think they'd develop into a top tag team.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Nasty attack to the neck.
I don't think anyone thought Cesaro and Sheamus would develop into a premier tag team. Over time, the superstars realized that they were better as allies than as enemies. And when they combined their incredible strength, the results were something that couldn't be ignored.
It was really unbelievable to witness the evolution of Cesaro and Sheamus as a team. We saw them improve every week and conquer a variety of opponents. To see the Swiss Cyborg and Celtic Warrior go from unwilling partners to WWE Raw Tag Team Champions was truly impressive. Most of the truly great tag teams in sports entertainment created a double-team finishing maneuver. The spike pile driver from Anderson and Blanchard, the heart attack from the Hart Foundation, the rocker dropper from the Rockers, or the Doomsday device from the Road Warriors. A team needs to have a tag team finisher and be able to execute that finisher on all types of opponents.
Going for broke.
Oh boy, he is rolling. He's definitely starting to lose it here.
He forces his way free.
Man, he just has so much resolve.
Wow, what impact! He's not looking good here. This tag team match is dangerously close to getting out of control for him.
If I'm his partner, I'm furious right now. There's no reason why he shouldn't have made a tag by now.
Man, I knew this was going to be a closely fought battle, but I didn't realize it was going to be this close.
He's not going to go quietly.
No superstar worth his salt ever does.
Oh, beautiful reverse.
STO, face first. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
There's a pin now. The pin's broken up. Oh, there's the old neckbreaker. And he kicks out.
So resourceful.
Beautiful technique. Look at this.
Oh boy, he is rolling. The elbow.
Another great tag team match here tonight. I don't think the tag team scene has ever been hotter here in WWE.
Cesaro, boom! Turn out the lights, guys. Cesaro's your winner. Oh, look at the ridiculous strength of the Swiss Cyborg.
Oh, we've seen this before. This gut-wrench suplex combination, courtesy of Cesaro.
Cesaro's not done yet.
Just manhandling his opponent. This one is over.
Cesaro may have just ended this one, fellas.
Corey,
I think you're right.
he's got it, he's got it. He's gonna tap.
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
Let me tell you, moves like that result in early retirement.
No, it's not over yet.
Wow, part of me thought he was going to tap, Cole.
What impact. He's so close to make, and he tags his partner in.
Momentum has certainly shifted here, Michael.
The Cesaro section is out in full force with a Swiss Cyborg tonight. Drop kick. And we're now underway with a...
Well, the Swiss sensation is ready, and so are we.
This might be it.
Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! What a stomp. Good grief. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Torture your opponent's neck. I like it.
Elbow finds its mark.
Oh, man! Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh, continuing to punish them. What a stomp. Good grief.
In May of 2017, SmackDown Live saw an incredible women's tag team match when Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch squared off against welcoming committee members Natalya and Carmella. The rivalry between these women got so intense that Naomi was in Flair and Lynch's corner, and Tamina was in Natalya and Carmella's corner.
Oh my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Elbow drop! Right to the heart. I think only a group as treacherous as the welcoming committee could bring Becky Lynch and Charlotte Flair back together. Natalya's power set the tone for the match and gave her team an advantage. That was until Carmella's overconfidence let the Irish last kicker turn the tide and get back into the match. And then it was elementary from there for the Irish-born superstar.
Naomi did an excellent job of making sure any quote-unquote committee nonsense cost her girls the match. Once Becky Lynch got Carmella locked in the disarmor, there was nothing for the Staten Island Princess to do but to tap out. And it didn't take long for that to happen. Over the last few years, the tag team scene in... Step up, Enziguri! But he's got to capitalize now!
Nailed it. Oh, continuing to punish them.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
And look at what incredible power. Wow, what a vertical suplex. The tag team competition right now is as heated as it's ever been since the Attitude Era. Everywhere you look, there's another tremendous tag team combination looking to make a run at the WWE Tag Team Gold. When we talk about the New Day, the team won a fatal four-way match in their second tag team title reign at 2015's SummerSlam.
I may think the power of positivity stinks like a bag of rotting garbage, and that Woods, Kingston, and Big E are idiots. But I'll give the New Day this. They're one of the greatest tag teams ever. And what put them in that category was when their tag team championship reign lasted a record-setting 483 days.
Harsh impact. You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, man. Could have a stiff neck for a while. Took him out at the knee.
Bad move there.
I don't know what made him think that was a good idea.
What a strike. Set him up.
Oh, Buzz just barely got out of the way.
Elbow drop. Piercing. Oh, man, what a hit.
Knocked right off the apron.
Stop pulling leg snap.
Gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Sheamus looking a... Little bit surprised here. Headed into this.
We had a cover.
Didn't have to dig very deep to kick out of that one.
Not yet.
Oh, this is dangerous right here.
During the rivalry between the Hardy Boys and Cesaro and Sheamus over the Raw Tag Team Championship, the teams became very familiar with one another. In June of 2017, the teams met in a 2 out of 3 falls bout on Monday Night Raw. The most important fall in a 2 out of 3 falls contest is the first fall. If a team can win the first fall, that sets the tone for the rest of the match, and your opponents are playing catch-up.
Hooked them. DDT!
The 2 out of 3 falls match that saw the Hardy Boys go at it with Cesaro and Sheamus was a throwback of sorts. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, championship title defenses and grudge matches were often decided in a 2 out of 3 falls format. Cesaro and Sheamus didn't waste any time and scored the decisive first fall after a rope kick rocked Jeff Hardy.
Cesaro and Sheamus wanted to continue their domination of Team Extreme, but the Hardys had other ideas as Matt tied things up at one fall apiece after a twist of fate on the Swiss sideboard. After a swanton bomb by Jeff Hardy, Enziguri! Nobody does it quite like him.
If at first you don't succeed,
tag team history was made when the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions were crowned.
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, looks like.
What are they going to do here?
There was a lot on the line in the tag team tournament finals. The Usos wanted to add another tag team title reign to their resume and enjoyed the recognition of being the first ever SmackDown Tag Team Champions. The team of Rhino...
Man, that was nasty.
Can he finish the job? He stops the count. Oh, clothesline.
I knew.
What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Nasty kick to the face. Oh, it's over.
Can Sheamus stay in this?
Cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And the shoulder gets up in time.
Nice kick out there.
What does Buzz have in store? Thunderous slam.
But he's running on fumes here. Does he have enough left in him to capitalize?
Back suplex.
Oh, looking for another, looks like.
one is over.
Shoulders down, is it enough?
Now that's an impressive tag team victory.
And here's another quick look at those superstars in action in that tag team battle.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here are your winners, the Surfer and Goldust.
An amazing contest comes to a close following a decisive pinfall victory.
To get the pinfall victory.
Despite the challenges Buzz faced tonight, he still managed to come out on top. What a return to Monday Night Raw.
Not again.
Apparently, Bray Wyatt has unfinished business.
And he's not alone.
Oh, and look at the punches, teeing off. Sent to the outside. Oh, from behind, that'll give you some whiplash.
Buzz is outnumbered now.
What are they gonna do? What an elbow, ouch. Bray Wyatt making his presence felt. What a shocking turn of events.
It's Finn Balor! Luckily for Buzz, he appears to have made an ally in Finn Balor.
I want to know who the heck that guy in the sheep mask was. Byron, go ask Bray.
No, thanks.
I welcomed you back last week because I missed you, Buzz. I really did. We became so close before your unfortunate injuries took you away from me. So I waited eagerly for you to return while you convalesced. But it was during that time that I met a man. Someone who was once a host of your parasitic behavior. You traveled up and down the road together. But when it came time to emerge from the underground, you left his carcass for the vultures. He was no use to you anymore, but he is of great use to me. You see, in our last encounter, you destroyed something important to me, and now I will destroy someone important to you. But this is of your doing, Buzz. You left him for the vultures, remember? I'm simply doing what comes naturally. Swooping down and consuming the flesh that you left exposed.
We still have no idea who this guy is. You have got to be kidding me. Bray Wyatt has recruited Cole Quinn?
Or whatever's left of him. Somehow, this just got even more personal.
Cole. Cole, it's me. I don't know what he's done to you, but I know you're still in there somewhere. You're just confused. I know he can play tricks on your mind because that's what he did to me, but whatever he told you, it's not true. I'm your friend. I care about you.
Your words are falling on deaf ears. Cole, show him whose side you're on.
Last time we saw Cole Quinn, he was wrestling in Japan.
This is not the same Cole Quinn we saw then.
No, that Cole Quinn was on good terms with Buzz, and now it appears Bray Wyatt has broken Cole down both physically and mentally.
It's obvious that the issues between you two are far from over. So at Survivor Series, you're going to face each other in a rematch. But this time, I'm going to make sure that the match makes it to the ring and stays there. And there will also be no way for anyone to interfere. Because your match will be taking place in a steel cage.
Buzz is going to get a shot to even the score with Bray Wyatt in a steel cage match at Survivor Series.
There's the bell, and here he is, the leader of the Wyatt family, Bray Wyatt.
That'll hinder your modeling career. Oh, nasty impact. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to break an arm.
Just wearing down the opponent.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Nasty attack to the neck.
Oh, my goodness, this hurts. Oh! Technique.
Wow. Bray Wyatt on the defensive. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of energy in that body of his. I wouldn't look too much into this right now.
Well, this certainly escalated in a hurry. I don't think any of us expected to see him fall behind so quickly. There's no doubt that Bray Wyatt's evil intentions can't be denied. The hush that falls over the WWE Universe when he appears is frightening enough, especially from where we sit.
Well, that was a long way down. What a stomp! Good grief!
Elbow drop!
Right to the heart.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Moments ago, Byron, you spoke about the wicked nature of Bray Wyatt. Well, he's certainly caused enough pain to support your statement. Many consider this man to be a monster.
When Bray Wyatt created the Wyatt family, he conceived a living, breathing cauldron of evil. There are few things we can all agree on, but that's definitely one of them. The man should be applauded for his work.
Applauded?
Oh, there's the old stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt.
Tear your hamstring.
There's a certain feeling that comes over the combatants in a steel cage match once they hear the door close and see the official lock it. A superstar must know that their body is going to be thrown against the steel, that their face will most likely be raked across the cage, and that anything is legal in this environment.
What a strike! Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. You spoke about this earlier, Corey. It's crucial for a WWE superstar to fully understand the gravity of the situation they're in when they battle inside a 15-foot-high steel cage. An individual must be ready to endure pure brutality and be prepared for the fight of their life. No one leaves a steel cage match without scars.
Corey, you said something about...
And there's the bell. And here we go. You can feel the electricity running through this arena. This is going to be some battle. One-on-one, mano-a-mano.
Nailed it.
Bray Wyatt on the defensive. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
Hey, you and I both know he's double tough. He's not going to let something like this stop him from winning the steel cage match.
This thing appears to be slipping away from him in a hurry, guys, and you can bet he envisioned things going much differently for him heading into this match.
Boom! Wow! Elbow! This might be it!
Oh, my.
Boom, what impact! Ooh! Oof!
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque.
Oh, going right after the neck.
I went to battle with Bray Wyatt during our time in NXT, and I don't think you can try and outsmart him or psych him out. You have to stay focused and be unafraid. That can be your only chance if you want to survive.
Ooh, what impact. Oh, boy, he is rolling.
Well, Corey, you may have just summarized the only battle plan that could be effective in a match against Bray Wyatt. For that individual to remain focused and not be lured into Wyatt's sick and twisted world.
We've seen the damage Bray Wyatt can do just by using his mind. It's almost impossible for WWE superstars to stay away from the darkness, but that's exactly what they need to do.
Oh, nasty impact.
And it's Bray Wyatt executing the reversal.
Harsh impact.
You gotta believe this one's over.
That'll pretty much do it.
Wait a second. That's Cole Quinn. So much for the cage preventing anyone from interfering. And it's 2-on-1 yet again.
Here comes Finn Balor.
This is exactly what Kurt Angle didn't want to happen. Too late now. Sister Abigail on Buzz. This time, Finn Balor can't help him. It's over. Bray Wyatt has managed to defeat Buzz in a steel cage match where all hell broke loose.
Sorry for the offensive imagery you saw here. Offensive because I'm a Christian. Anyway, moving on.
Welcome back to Raw, where Buzz is still feeling the effects from his brutal match last night with Bray Wyatt.
You're too late. I used up all the trainer's ice.
I don't blame you. That was quite a battle out there last night.
Well, thanks again for trying to even up the odds.
No need for thanks. After what they did to me last night, it's become a little bit personal for me too.
I just can't believe that I gave it everything I had and Bray still managed to come out on top.
Was it really everything?
Of course it was. What are you saying?
I'm saying, to beat someone like Bray Wyatt, you need to get past what you think are your limits and embrace your inner demon. At least, that's what worked for me.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to beat Bray and get Cole back. I just have no idea how I'm supposed to find my inner demon.
Yeah. If it is demons that you seek, you should consider venturing to the multiverse with me again.
Wait, did he say again?
Yeah, I've never been to the multiverse with you before.
You have been before, in a different vessel, which is why it was deleted from your memory.
I don't know about this.
You said you were willing to do whatever it takes.
I'm not sure about this either, Buzz.
I thought a steel cage match was the best possible solution to settle the issues between you and Bray Wyatt, but obviously I was wrong. So I've decided that at the Royal Rumble, you and Finn Balor will take on Bray Wyatt and Cole Quinn in an Extreme Rules match.
Do not express worry. I have made many successful jaunts to the multiverse. Or when exactly is it? The 7 deities have deemed that the multiverse cannot be found on a map or in a calendar. Instead, it's all around us, all the time. Don't you remember from your last journey? Oh, yes. On your previous visit, I believe your spirit was held in the vessel of an ostrich. Such a fantastic pheasant.
Okay, I like Matt Hardy's craziness.
Welcome to the multiverse. It's delightful, isn't it?
This is amazing.
There is even more to see if you open your mind and look towards the cosmos. You will encounter the various vessels that we have existed in. Ah, yes. I was once a great Egyptian pharaoh in Giza. Unfortunately, that vessel met its demise from the bite of that wicked asp. Do you remember, Brother Buzz? You roamed about Antarctica centuries ago.
Was I some kind of explorer?
No, you were a polar bear.
Oh, let me guess. I was a shark too.
No, your vessel was eaten by a shark off the coast of Australia in the 1940s. How gruesome!
What's that?
I think it's the blade of Baron.
Good match, Van Gogh.
It seems as if we've slipped into the current dimension.
I'm truly happy for you.
I don't want to be here.
Big things are happening for us.
He is a soul most tortured who has lived many conflicted existences.
Wakey, wakey.
I said I don't want to be here. Make it stop.
You must face your fears to find your inner demon, Brother Buzz.
Setbacks due to hallucinations. I warned you not to get on Triple H's bad side.
You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me! You're like a son to me!
Stop! That's it! You did it! You're now ready to create your alter ego that will walk beside the Demon King! Yes. You are now ready to delete the consumer of terrestrial entities. Yes.
Hey, where have you been? I've been looking all over for you. Bzzz. Wake up. I'm talking to you.
Finn?
Where have you been?
I was in the multiverse with Matt Hardy finding my inner demon, just like you suggested.
You've been gone for weeks.
Weeks?
Welcome back, Brother Buzz. I neglected to mention that the multiverse creates rifts in the Earth's time spectrum. What felt like 30 mortal minutes was indeed many weeks.
Oh, God.
But it was well worth it in your effort to make the vile Bray Wyatt obsolete.
Weeks.
You're probably a little out of sorts right now, but our big tag match versus Bray Wyatt and Cole is tonight. So you need to get your head on straight if we're going to defeat them and have any chance of helping Cole get out from under Bray's control.
Don't worry, okay? I may have been gone for much longer than expected, but I found what I was looking for. And you'll be seeing it tonight. Weeks.
The superstar known as Buzz is here.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 495 pounds, Cole Quinn and Bray Wyatt.
Here we go. This is the match a lot of these people came to see tonight.
And with good reason, Michael.
After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt in the last few months, it's come down to this: an Extreme Rules tag match where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Well, Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt. Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a sign of Buzz like we've never seen before. Oh, what impact!
Back in the ring now. Oh, kick to the face.
He looks a bit off his game here. And it's so hard to create space for yourself in a tornado tag team match such as this.
He obviously came into this match intent on taking the fight to the outside as much as he could, though I'm not sure that's the right approach.
And here's the cover. The pin's broken up.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Oh, flying forearm. That'll turn your lights out.
Vicious strike. Just breaking down the opponent. Harsh impact. Beautiful technique.
Things not looking great for Finn Balor, but he's not appearing too worse for wear, at least not yet anyway.
Wow. I know it's early, but he has to do everything in his power not to let this get out of hand.
Just barely got out of the way.
He's in control. Oh, impactful slam. What's he gonna do with it? What a whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
He's in full control. Whack.
Michael, that gives new meaning to have a seat.
Nobody controls the pace of a match quite like this guy.
He caught him slipping. What's he got in mind?
He wants no part of the outside.
Oh, no. Inverted DDT!
The outline of the Demon King's paint can be traced back to Finn Balor's battles in Japan. The Demon King first appeared on a global scale in the main event of the historic Beast in the East special. I've always said, everyone has a dark side.
What do you think Finn Balor needs to focus on right now? You have to wonder how much more he has to give here in this tornado tag team match.
It's make or break time here, and he absolutely has to find a way to get back on the offensive if he wants to win this match.
As you mentioned earlier, Corey, 2015's The Beast in the East special on the WWE Network was when the mythical power of this warrior was realized after Balor defeated Kevin Owens and became the NXT champion.
NXT TakeOver events in Brooklyn, London, and Dallas were amazing displays of the Demon King's warrior spirit. But the most incredible showing came at SummerSlam 2016 after the Demon King bested Seth Rollins to become the first WWE Universal Champion.
When this guy's on, look out. And there's a kick out at one.
Gonna take a whole lot more.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business. And the slam. Got a little something brewing here. For the moment, Finn Balor seems to have found his groove.
The Irishman has his Irish up.
Is that enough for the win? He hasn't done nearly enough to get the pin yet.
Nice kick out.
And Finn Balor is larger than life out there.
Shoulders on the mat. He gets the shoulder up before 3. Not yet. Hammerlock applied. Oh, no, no. Uh-oh. Oh, that's going to break an arm. What a sister Abigail.
That's when you put an exclamation point on the end of the match, guys.
His shoulders are down. No, a kick out. Not yet. Too early. Right across the back of the neck. Oh, no. We know what this is. Uranagi!
To think, I almost wrote him off earlier.
He's going for the pin. Oh, 1916.
And there's the winning team. What a whirlwind.
Nasty impact. After everything that's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray.
what's transpired between Buzz and Bray Wyatt the last few months, it's come down to this, an Extreme Rules tag match, where these four men are going to use everything at their disposal to tear each other apart.
Let's not forget, despite Buzz's animosity for Bray Wyatt, he still wants to help Bray's partner, Cole Quinn. That has to have an impact on Buzz's performance in this match.
Buzz is going to have to put that aside tonight, because if he doesn't, he'll never be able to beat Bray Wyatt, and Cole Quinn will be gone forever.
I think he can. This is a sign of Buzz like we've never seen before.
Nailed it. Incredible impact.
Ooh, what impact. Devastating elbow.
Boom, what impact.
Got it. Michael, that sledgehammer can cause some serious damage.
Oh, the sledgehammer connects.
That'll scramble your insides.
You gotta believe this one's over. Ooh, drop kick. Here's a cover. Digging deep for a kick out.
Way too early.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Oh, nasty impact.
The steps connect.
That hurt me just watching.
Clobbered by the steps.
That'll make you reassess some things.
Harsh impact. This might be it.
Oh, my.
Drop kick.
Oh, great height.
He's not looking like himself here.
Oh.
The Tornado Tag Team atmosphere appears to be getting the best of him here.
Down with a neck breaker.
Ooh, what impact.
He goes for the cover.
He's got plenty of gas left in his tank.
Suplex. Strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh, what a chop block.
What a stomp. Good grief. Oh, man. What a stomp. Good grief.
Oh, my goodness. What an impactful STO.
He's looking good now, guys.
What a strike. Right on the mark.
Oh, man.
That's right. Looks like Bray Wyatt is taking the upper hand.
What a slam.
Impactful. Will jar your spine.
What does Bray Wyatt have to do at this point to stay in the match?
German suplex.
Here's his chance to win this.
He's got the shoulders down.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
Oh boy, I can't believe that thing ended like that. Here's another look at a steel cage match for the ages.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
He did it! It took channeling his inner demon to walk alongside the Demon King Finn Balor, but Buzz has finally defeated Bray Wyatt.
But where does Cole Quinn stand in all of this now?
It's over now, Cole. Bray never cared about you, but I do. Come with me. Everything will be okay. I'm sorry, Buzz. I don't know what happened. It's okay. It's all over.
This is bigger than revenge. Buzz has seemingly rescued his friend Cole Quinn from Bray Wyatt's control.
Finn Balor doesn't just throw that gesture around to anyone.
It's reminiscent of what we saw between Buzz and AJ Styles in Japan. But what does it mean?
It means that Finn Balor and Buzz have formed a bond that won't soon be broken.